Inquisitor reports from Griffin Wing Outpost say that construction of a safe path through the western approach's larger sulfur pit is complete. Our soldiers completed the bridge without incident, and it has opened routes to previously inaccessible areas of the approach. You can inspect the results the next time you travel to the region, Cullen. Okay, new area unlocked. Very good. Not at the moment, thank you. Okay, so now I need to put these people to work. And I'm just going to focus on Ferelden just to kind of clear it up. Confront mages in the Wending Wood. Dangerous cell of rebel mages has been tracked to a remote location in the Wending Wood. They are known enemies of the Inquisition and its allies. These men and women pose a significant danger to those traveling along the pilgrim's path between Denerim and Amaranthine. They are directly responsible for the death of 7 mages and a noblewoman's daughter. The Inquisition's Templars are prepared to defend against this threat. Mage, Templar, Merchant, any who travel this area are at risk. We must put a stop to it. Why don't you go ahead and do that? Thank you very much. And then we'll continue on with this. A copy of Hardened Hightown sits open on the table. Jevlon was waiting outside the captain's office when Don and Brennokovic slunk out defeated. We're not getting a warrant, are we? Jevlon looked almost relieved. No. Don met his partner's eyes. The kid was barely 20 and looked like he'd walked straight to the Kirkwall barracks from somebody's potato farm. Taller and broader than the other guards, Jevlon slouched as if he didn't know how to fit into his own limbs, as if he thought he should be smaller. Hunched over in his brand new too large armor, he looked like a child playing at being a guard. He was too green for a murder investigation. Maybe it's for the best, Jevlon said, almost speaking Donan's thought out loud. You're on your way out of the guard, and He trailed off inside. Questioning nobles in the middle of the night wasn't covered in training. Donan glared at the kid. I'm a city guard, and so are you, recruit. Nobody gets away with murder while we're on duty. Jevlon stood a little straighter. What do we do then? The captain wants proof, Donan smiled. We bring her proof. Leliana has written a note in the margin. The dead magistrate attempt to implicate Varric? Why and in what? Okay. Leliana says if an assassin killed a magistrate, a word to the crows might tell us who it was. They watch rivals carefully. Josephine says we should support the official Kirkwall Guard investigation of murder. Let's go ahead and send Leliana on it.
Inquisitor.
Okay, and then we have gather coin. I'm not going to mess with that because I don't think we really need coin at the moment. So let's see if there's something we can't have Josephine do here in Orlais. No, I don't want to do that. Improving morale. Just trying to read the titles to see what I think she would be good at. A friend in Qarinus? Huh. According to Dorian, while most Tevinter Magisters are not Venatori supporters, they will also not raise a finger to prevent the Venatori from wreaking havoc in the south. There are some, however, who see the cult for what it is and are trying to expose it. A Magister contact in Qarinus by the name of Maveris Tilani is attempting to introduce a law in the Imperial Senate which would see Venatori activity sharply curtailed in Tevinter. Dorian suggests that quiet Inquisition support of Maveris would be beneficial and ultimately could drum up support from other Magisters fearful of what Corypheus represents. Okay, why don't you go do that, Josephine? She says, I have contacts in Tevinter, although not many. Still, trading a few favors could help this Magister a great deal. Go for it. Okay, so we opened up a couple new areas, and now all of our peeps are busy. That makes me happy. Ooh, what's this right here? New quests. What's up with that? Varric approves. Where is this? Through here? Oh, did I read this already, or is this a new thing to read? Construction report, death on the wall. One of our finishers, Garin, fell from the scaffold and landed on a paving stone. He had breath for an hour, but his eyes were still. He died, and the Chantry sisters wrapped him. What should we do, Foreman Charisse? Have them commit his body with those we have lost since Haven. I will record his sacrifice for the Inquisition. Move his fellow workers to another site and allow time off with pay if they request. Ensure that all workers do their jobs safely. We are in a war, not a race. Rushing does no good if we harm ourselves. We are all the Inquisition, Lady Montdidier.
good enough, but good.
We stopped losing at least.
Faster than you thought. Admit it.
I admit it.
Okay. Who's Gatsy?
Hello, Inquisitor. Honored to help with these, whatever they are. Honored, Inquisitor. Gatsy Sturhall. Did my part on the walls. Now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know its worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
Mm-hmm. What's your experience?
Where did you learn your skills?
Orzammar. Carved a few statues in my day. And before you ask, yes, I chose to leave. I carved a paragon who turned out to be a sodding madwoman. Couldn't stand looking at it. The memory of a dwarf, right?
Okay. What are these tiles?
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
Tevinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
Can you interpret the
Do
meaning?
you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what. You finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Oh, yeah.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Mm-hmm. Same to you. Do I go through here to get to this new quest? What is this place? Plant new seed. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Huh. Uh-huh. So this is where I plant. Hey, it's Lisette. Hey, Lisette, what's up?
Thank you for Haven and your efforts at Therenfall. I am committed to serve your worship.
That's all you have to say?
Inquisitor.
Oh, okay. Nice talking to you, I guess. Read. Letter to an Inquisition agent. My darling Wilbur, I am so proud of you. We hear so much about the Inquisition in the village. It makes me happy to know that you are doing your part. I am sorry about what happened to Haven. I will light a candle in the chantry for the fallen. Please take care of yourself. I know what you're like when things get busy and the fate of the world hangs in the balance. You must take care of yourself before you can help save the world, you know. Don't forget to eat. You're still in the mountains? It must be cold and wet. Why couldn't it be a fort in the hinterlands? Then you'd be closer to home. Well, dress warmly. Shall I send you a blanket? Anyway, you should write more often. I don't understand why you can't tell me what you're doing. You shouldn't keep secrets from your mother. Love always, Mother. P.S. What do you mean I have to address the letters to Rector? Is that what they call you there? Why? Your name is Wilbur Quigley. It's a good name. Wilbur was your uncle's name. He fought in the Battle of River Dane. We are all so proud of him. Are you ashamed of your given name? Why are you ashamed, Wilbur? Oh my gosh. Alright. Take a look around this place here. See what else is here. Oh my gosh, this place is freaking huge! Examine. Ooh, that's neat. What do we have here? Take. Oh, 24 or 48. We're halfway there. Examine. Bride of the Maker. Maker, though I am but one, I have called in your name, and those who come to serve will know your glory. I remembered for them. They will see what can be gained, and though we are few against the wind, we are yours. Canticle of Trials 5:1. Oh, that's pretty neat. I like it. Yeah. Holy cow. This place is huge. Well, how the heck am I supposed to get that book sitting there? What the? Alright, fine. I got extremely long arms, apparently. Now where am I? Okay. Alright. It's windy out here. Where's this go? Wow. This is a big place. How's it going, guys? You just stand there and look out at the mountains all day? Is that what you do? Wow. Wow, I gotta tell you, this is a big place. Big, big, big place. It's pretty neat. I like it. Pretty cool. Oh, let's keep on exploring. Anything in here? Just a ladder. Oh, come on. More books. We now found 28 copies. Seems like as the Inquisitor I would have more important things to do than to go around looking for little books. Yep, that's quite a view. Quite a view. I guess those are my quarters up there. Not a bad location for quarters, I must say. Who's got time to climb down a ladder? Just jump. You'll be alright. I think this is where I came from. Yeah. Whoops. Alright, let's go down in this little courtyard area here. It's pretty cool looking. Oh, another room. Oh, I can't go in that one, doggone it. I wonder if that'll open up later.
Fertile ground even here. This hold has everything.
It does, really. It really does. Oh, I can't go in there either. Doggone it. What's up, y'all? Oh! I found your copy of your book. You tried to hide it from me, but I found it. Something over here. Read. Plant seeds in Skyhold Nursery to grow herbs for crafting. Find seeds by gathering herbs in the wild. Oh, okay. I've gathered a couple of them already. Construction report scaffolding. Third fall in as many days. We need more sandbags. It's almost impossible to drive an anchor between these blocks. The place was built to last, but that makes it a fight to build it up. Bernolli Roofer. Approved. The Inquisition needs its people on good legs. Sir Morris Quartermaster. Okay. What's this all about? Upgrade. Chantry Garden, Herb Garden. So I get to select which upgrade. Upgrades the garden to a chantry, bringing hope to all who seek it. A functional upgrade that brings a potential resource gain from the inspired, including gold from tithes. Herb Garden. Upgrades the garden by committing the space to simple greenery and cultivation, a functional change that allows more herbs to be harvested. Herb Garden. Skyhold Garden. Where wither grows, the simple scent of sprigs anew in furrowed soil, for on the vine are yours and mine, a bounty blessed by honest toil. Though brave in war and ways we are, and wander thus in victory, it's on the vine where yours and mine are graced with health and history. In home and hearth and battlefield, our sustenance is common held. If on the vine are yours and mine, and always there we are compelled, for turning home is not retreat, when home is why we fight at all. And on the vine is yours and mine, entreating in our heart the call. So of the boons you cannot buy, there are but two we're certain of. Not on the vine of yours or mine is first the cost of truest love. And that denied a purchase price, we turn our gaze to what's in hand, and of the vine are yours and mine. Total from our own land. Okay. From A Garden's Grace, Songs of the Field collected by Mary Den Halwell. Okay, awesome, fantastic. It's Mother Giselle and Flissa! Hey, how's it going, Flissa? How you doing?
Blessings upon us all.
Mm-hmm. Aw, man, that's all you have to say?
Blessings upon us all.
Aw. What are you doing there? You doing some exercises there, Mother Giselle? What are you doing? Yeah, okay. Let's read this before we talk to her. Oh, Patron of the Arts. Oh, it's just a song. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's talk to Mother Giselle, see if we can't get her to stop doing whatever she is doing to Flissa. Maybe I'm interrupting something here.
Ah, Inquisitor.
You have finally come into your own.
Finally.
The Maker has put you on a difficult path. I pray you walk it safely.
Thank you. Did you make me Inquisitor? What?
I remember our talk out there, before we found Skyhold. It wasn't just the Maker who put me on this path, was it?
The Inquisitor could never have been Cassandra, or Leliana, or me for that matter. We are too political, too tied to the Chantry and all its failings. But I did not make you stand against Corypheus. I did not make you risk death to save the people of Haven. Only you could be the Inquisitor. I only pray the power of the Inquisition is enough.
Well, I'll prove myself worthy.
I'll do my best to earn this.
You earned this in Haven. The Maker has chosen you to deliver us from Corypheus. You have the faith and support of everyone here. Never forget that. Now, was there anything else?
Well, why don't you tell me a little bit about Corypheus?
Can you tell me anything about Corypheus?
I know nothing of the man personally, but the Chant of Light speaks of what he claims to be. No matter their power, their triumphs, the mage lords of Tevinter were men and doomed to die. Then a voice whispered within their hearts, "Shall you surrender your power to time like the beasts of the fields? You are the lords of the earth. Go forth to claim the empty throne of heaven and be gods."
An old god.
That was one of the old gods speaking in their dreams.
Yes, Dumat as I understand it. In secret, they worked magic upon magic. All their power and all their vanity they turned against the veil, until at last it gave way.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
That sounds like what happened with the breach.
Very similar, Inquisitor. Above them, a river of light. Before them, the throne of heaven waiting. Beneath their feet, the footprints of the Maker, and all around them echoed a vast silence. But when they took a single step toward the empty throne, a great voice cried out, shaking the very foundations of heaven and earth.
Yeah, Corypheus disagrees with that.
Corypheus said he found only chaos and corruption.
The Chant of Light says that it was beautiful until the Maker himself spoke. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world.
Yeah, again, that sounds different.
Corypheus seemed so certain that he heard nothing. He described it as dead whispers.
How's it going there, dude?
Bitterness, perhaps? He paid a high price for his crime. Violently were they cast down, for no mortal may walk bodily in the realm of dreams, bearing the mark of their crime.
Like my mark.
Walking bodily in the realm of dreams is exactly what Corypheus said he did. But the mark, could it be related to the mark I bear?
I cannot say. Perhaps Andraste saw clearly and we misinterpreted her words. It was always taught that the mark they bore was the shape of Darkspawn. Bodies so maimed and distorted that none should see them and know them for men. That is all I know of your adversary, Inquisitor.
Yeah, it matches, but not perfectly.
Some of the Chant of Light describes what we've seen and what Corypheus said, but not all of it.
The Chant of Light is the work of mankind. We of all people must accept that mankind is fallible. Listeners may have misheard one of Andraste's songs. Just one word sung incorrectly could change everything. And how many verses were stricken or changed for foolish political reasons, like the Canticle of Chartan. Still, I would trust these words over any spoken by Corypheus. I hope they help you.
Yeah, that was very helpful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, Felissa, how's it going?
Your worship? Your worship? I do not miss the tavern.
Okay, I got her to say something else. She do not miss the tavern. What's this? Ferric. Oh, okay. Anything else out here? Just the fast travel point. Yeah, Varric is right here. Don't know. I don't know. I'm torn about this little mission here. This one where it says, Guilty Pleasures. It seems Cassandra really likes Varric's book, Swords and Shields, and she's caught up. And the book's unfinished. See Varric about getting the last chapter for Cassandra. I'm afraid to say anything to him because I'm afraid word will get back to Cassandra that I told him that she likes his book. And she would most probably not be happy about that. Ooh, plant a new seed. I want to plant some seeds. I want to plant a seed. What do we got here? Let's plant a seed. Common or rare? What's rare? Amrita Vein. Rare, primarily defensive, also in some restorative mixes, occasional offensive use. Ghoul's Beard, rare, primarily offensive. Common. Ooh, I could plant Blood Lotus. Oh my gosh, I'm planting Elf Root. I'm doing it. Elf Root, planted. Okay. I did it. Can I plant another one? Can I plant more than one? Some Blood Lotus would be nice. Okay. How do I know what's planted here already? Wait a minute. See how Blood Lotus is checked? Where did the elf root go? What the? I can only do one at a time? Why are there 3 different places to select it then? See? This is a different... what? I don't know. I don't understand. Oh, look at this. Plant new seed over here. Yeah, it still says elf roots. What the hell? I mean, did I just change everything to Blood Lotus? I don't understand. Hey, who's Ellen Vimal? Who's this?